I'm almost tempted to say this is my favorite breakfast at Walt Disney World. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Contemporary Resort. Oh my gosh, we are back and it feels incredible. Absolutely incredible. Today, David and I are here at the Contemporary for breakfast. We're going to the Wave of American Flavor for breakfast. We're going to see what it's all about during this celebration staycation. Got a reservation last night, so just like that, they were able to do it. But we're starting off with Contempo Cafe, monorail right there. We're going to check it out. We're going to check it out. We're going to refill our mugs and then make our way for breakfast and then continue walking around. We're going to see more of the Contemporary today. We're refilling our resort refillable mugs here. Probably the same process. You can see David's on that marker right there. I'm on this arrow right over here, and then there's Station 1 and Station 2. There's more to see and experience up here at the Contemporary, but we're going for breakfast. It's time for breakfast at the Wave. We're coming back up here. We 100% will. Let's go get breakfast.
Very good.
We had
fantastic flavors.
Was it dinner? I think it was dinner.
Dinner.
I think it was dinner. It was really, really good. They're not doing the buffet today, which we tried during that very special media preview day. It was super, super good. We're going to the actual table service Wave for breakfast. It's going to be great. Disney Performing Arts, welcome right here on the Contemporary. That'll maybe something that'll be coming soon. We'll see. We haven't gone to the front desk or anything yet. I want to try just totally checking in right from this QR code with you. So I just scanned it right there. Now I'm going to click the link. And it says, get started. We'll check in and it's going to open the Disney World app. You know what? I don't even think I needed to scan the QR code because I just went back through the app a little bit and I see the Wave breakfast. I can start check-in right now. So I'm going to go ahead and click start check-in for 2 guests and 2 adults, just like that. Next, any mobility, accessibility, I'm going to click that, skip. And we're talking about any dietary restrictions, also very helpful to know. I'm going to skip that. And what are we celebrating today? I was thinking about celebrating something fun. Maybe 1 year or 50,000 friends. 1 year living in Florida or 50,000 friends, one of the two. And then we're going to put our phone number in here to make sure that they can text us. So they can text us like that. We can see everything that we need to know for our check-in. Submit. And just like that, we're checked in, and I did not have to go to the front desk at all. Just got a text saying that we've been checked in, so that's great to know. And they're gonna send me a text when the table is ready. So now we're just gonna stand here by the Wave, wait for that second text. We have not gone in at all. This is good. This is how it should be done. I did not even have to scan this, so that's important to know. So for the future, if you're like, you know, this area right here, let's pretend for a moment, is crowded, you know, you feel uncomfortable, you'd rather just kind of sit over here, you can do it right from the My Disney Experience app. Disney, I love that. I love it. And sure enough, I got the text message. Let's go have breakfast. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
Doing very well.
Here?
Oh, fantastic. And here we are inside the Wave. Look at the booth that David and I have. He's all the way over there. I can't reach him. I can't reach him. We have the menu we can scan. Remember these paper ones? They toss those out, or we can keep them, I guess, at the end of the service. But this is like a booth meant for what, 8 people probably? But we got it all to ourselves. You know, for social distance, there's no one even within 10 feet of us. I mean, this is far. We're not even close to anyone. So this is great, great, great.
And of course, I'm Ashley. I'll be taking care of you.
Look at the menu right here. Lots of different delicious looking options for breakfast. David just pointed out the sweet potato pancakes. You gonna get that one?
Maybe.
Yeah, that looks so good. And the other ones are mostly just eggs, and there's some toast as well. There are appetizer options as well. So it's they have the continental breakfast appetizer, oatmeal and seasonal fruit plates. So a lot of good options. What I really found interesting, they gave us a plate. There you go. For our masks right there, so you don't have to actually put them on the table. Like, it's every little small thing they're thinking of, and I really appreciate that.
Awesome. Sounds like a plan.
And here we are with some amazing looking food. I've got the Floridian Eggs Benedict. It smells unbelievable. I can't tell, maybe that's paprika or Old Bay on top. Looks so good. Potatoes on the side as well. David, what do you have?
I've got the sweet potato pancakes. Smells amazing with that cinnamon, nutmeg flavor. Ooh, let's try it.
In addition, David was also given the honey pecan butter, regular butter, and maple syrup as well. But he was told that, you know, by our very friendly assistant server, I think, Rob, he said just use that, I keep forgetting the name of it.
Honey pecan butter.
Honey pecan butter. I'm going to remember that. Honey pecan butter, along with that tray right there. I cannot wait to try it all. We're going to split them up so we can try some of both. Okay, first bite today is the Floridian Eggs Benedict. Got that poached egg on top. Usually poached egg is not like my all-time favorite, but I am super excited to try this. One of the 2 specialty items from the Wave for breakfast. The other one, the pancakes, of course. Bon appetit. I'm gonna start off by saying that's worth going out of your way for. Right off the bat, the crab cake. It almost surprises you. I almost forgot there was a crab cake in there. So good. Impressed beyond words by that one. That is one I would come out of my way for breakfast. Just a 1 bite did it. I'm almost tempted to say this is my favorite breakfast at Walt Disney World. Just the 1 bite. That's how good this is. Somehow the crab, it's incredible. Crab cake, poached egg, hollandaise sauce, not too much. Not the biggest fan of hollandaise sauce, but a little bit of it. Out of this world. Out of this world. Amazing. Please try this one at the Wave for breakfast. Wow.
I'm still tasting the flavor in there. I'm telling you, waves of flavor. Just the crab and the eggs and the sauce. Amazingly well done. What a combination there. Huge winner. This is the best breakfast. This is the best breakfast at Disney World.
Couldn't have said it better. Absolutely love it. And we've only tried one of the 2. Please try it. Try it. Now I'm going to try some of David's sweet potato pancake with that honey pecan butter on top. I am so impressed with the Wave. I'm super impressed with the Wave. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm thinking to myself, if I actually prefer regular pancakes or sweet potato pancakes more so, it's actually tougher than you think. Like you think to yourself, oh, regular pancakes all day long. Somehow there's like a cinnamon flavor with it that just adds so much to the sweet potato pancakes. Yes, you do want that honey pecan butter in there, for sure. But these are so good. We have 2 amazing winners here. We have 2 huge winners here at the Wave. Either one, whatever you're feeling like, you cannot go wrong. Wave of American flavor for breakfast. I think this is now going to be my top breakfast recommendation at Disney when it comes to table service. I'm telling you, that good. After one of the best breakfasts that David and I can remember here on Disney property, we're both super full and ready to make our way around the Contemporary, do a little touring. We're gonna go slow at first, because at least I'm gonna go slow because I'm super full. But then we're gonna kind of pick it up and see more of what's around here. We're also gonna try and go up to the balcony and see the castle from afar. I brought my lens so we can take a look at it together. Let's go hit it. There are other great ones at the Contemporary. That's the hardest part because you're so close to magic and everything. But I know Chef Mickey's and California Grill, but yeah, here we are back again up here on the Contemporary, looking at the monorail station right there. You can actually see the monorail parked right there. I can't tell which color the monorail that is, but it's up there. We're gonna walk out to the balcony and take a look at the castle. I was hearing construction sounds and I didn't know what it was, but actually look up there. You can see there's like a glass barrier kind of between the lines as you exit and enter the monorail. Disney has gone that far, oh my gosh, it's moving, that far to kind of separate those who are entering and exit the monorail. I love seeing it moving. I love it, look at it. Oh my gosh, I love it. You can see those partitions between them and I'm so looking forward to being back on board. It's truly so great to see. The monorail's going through, absolutely love that. But that construction continues to impress me. Disney is actually taking a significant investment there to put up that barrier between where you enter and exit so that, you know, when you're walking through and maybe standing at 6 feet apart and you're, you know, the next party over is kind of across the way with that switchback, they don't have to worry about it because the glass is up in between. This is why Disney took that time. A lot of friends were saying, Michael, why is Disney taking, you know, July and all this time? They're taking an additional month on top of, you know, someone else. I think this is why, and I love it. I absolutely love it, and I'm so impressed. It's going to be back to normal, and when we get back there, it's going to feel even more magical because of things like that. Something that I really loved that I saw as we were walking in, Chef Mickey's, right? Not open right now, it's closed, but instead of saying closed, instead of the sign saying, oh, not open, closed, 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 it says, see you real soon. I love it. Yes, more of this. See, you know, it's little magic. It's little magic, unique, but you gotta smile about it. You gotta find the little things to smile about. Okay, after walking around a little bit, we're actually gonna check out BVG right now, which is indeed open. You can see the markers outside for if there's ever a line, because they limit the number of people inside of each one of these areas. But BVG is open, we're gonna check it out. Hand sanitizer, the signs that we've seen before, and Fantasia Market right there. The Fantasia store right there in the middle is open as well. We're gonna check out both. Tons of great 4th of July merchandise right here. Love the throws, socks, fanny packs, ears. You got mugs right there and this shirt right down here. I don't think I've seen that one before. That is a great one. Look at some of the summer merchandise here. A little top right there for a little one. Small backpack with a little bit of clear. There's clear in there with Minnie. I like that. Then you got these like pink and blue. I'm guessing they're like little mini purses. See the little zipper on top right there? Really cute. Now, all the resorts do have the masks, which is great to see. Same deal too, 4 for $20, which is great. One thing I didn't notice before is this sign right up here. Disney's actually donating a ton of masks to those in need. That's amazing, really, really is. And due to overwhelming demand, they're thrilled to share that we have reached our goal of raising $1 million in profits from the sales of our cloth face masks will be donated to MedShare to support the medical community. Unbelievable. Way to go, Disney. You can see those small purses clearly becoming more and more popular all the time. Right there, Minnie and Mickey right there. Different bags right here. You've got these small bags as well. Very nice. And you go up here and you actually see Minnie going for a ride right there with you. And I really like that one. You got the colorful one right here, kind of like a rainbow felt one. I'm not going to touch it, but you can see it's kind of fluffy. See that one? Super, super nice. I'm going to go over here really quick. Da, 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 da. And there is Mickey on your backpack as well. That's super nice. These Park Pals are super nice, and they're getting more popular clearly because I've seen the Mickey and Minnie before. I've definitely seen them before. But if you look over here, we've got Pooh Bear, and then below, Orange Bird. You've got even more characters back here. Cheshire Cat. I love it. This is fantastic. And of course, the Hitchhiking Ghost right there. I've actually never seen one before. He's the last one there. Have a feeling he's probably going to be extremely popular. I did pick it up because I'm actually really considering buying this one. One of the Hitchhiking Ghosts right here, kind of the Park Pals, hangs onto like a phone or somewhere else. You know, it has a display stand as well, which is super nice. But $11.99, I feel like not that bad a price for this little ghost right here. I was tempted, really, really tempted, but I'm actually going to go ahead and leave that Hitchhiking Ghost right there for today. Never know what the future holds. Okay, time for the moment of truth. We're gonna go out to this balcony right here, the Contemporary, and take a look at the brand new castle. It definitely is very pink, no doubt about it, but I think we're gonna learn to love it. I really do. Just looking at it, the bright gold, and the blue, it's like a dark blue. I'll zoom in here. Dark blue and a light pink and a gold to it. I do like it. It is gonna take some time to get used to kind of get acclimated to that castle, but I still love it. And the monorails overhead make it even more magical. We've been sitting back and relaxing here for a little while in these chairs, loving every moment of this view. Oh my gosh, this feels amazing. This feels truly amazing. You can see the Tron Light Cycle construction, Space Mountain. You can see the new castle. Again, colors are a little bit unique, but I honestly think we're gonna learn to love it. Those are my thoughts on it. I can see the monorails going by and so much more. It really feels like we're home again. I love it, absolutely love it. All right, now we're gonna go back inside, check out some of the Fantasia shopping area, and we're probably gonna explore a little bit more around the Contemporary. Right up front, they've got a lot of merchandise for Mulan, that new movie. Looking forward to seeing it, honestly. This is gonna be a great live action one right here. You can see, I think this is a kimono. I think that's what it's called, kimono right there. And then right over here, look at this. Oh my gosh, there's Mando, there's Star Wars, and of course Baby Yoda. Gotta love it all. Lots of great Mulan merchandise here. Wow, they have gone all out with it. Great stuff. Now that is a great set of ears right there. And look right there. Look, do you see that little like gold emblem right there? Wow, great set of ears for Mulan. Of course, those masks being sold all over Walt Disney World. Great designs right there, and tons and tons and tons of Magic Band designs as well. Got to appreciate all of these. Not only do I see Mickey, Minnie, Pascal, Orange Bird, Cheshire Cat, the Hitchhiking Ghost, I'm seeing Sully, Stitch, Pooh Bear, a lot of those Park Pals. A lot of great pins here, but look at this Toad's Taxi right there. That's great. It's hard to resist, it really is. Everything in all the stores is so hard to resist. I think we might go outside for a little bit, look around a little bit, more of Contemporary. Just so glad to be back. There is no doubt in anyone's mind that this is the quietest the resorts have ever been, I think, since maybe opening. That's how quiet they are. I mean, just maybe a dozen people total. It's amazing, absolutely incredible. It's unique. Looking forward to the old days. I am looking forward to those, but for now, unique. Here we are outside of the Contemporary Resort and no one else is here. It's just me and David. We're out here by ourselves. There's that Mickey statue, sandbar right there. It's not open. It's not open. There's just some seating areas over there where the fire pit used to be. That it looks like it is open, and of course the Mickey statue right here. The music is playing. You can hear music out here, which is great. The resorts seem to have it. It's just like the in-between areas where it seems like maybe the music is off or really, really low. That's one of the biggest differences that I've noticed in terms of music. Now, like the other resorts at Walt Disney World, right now at the time of filming, only the DVC areas are open. So this interactive water feature area and that pool over there, all closed for now, just like the boardwalk. But there is a pool by Bay Lake Tower right over there that is open for those guests with DVC reservation. On a side note, I can see a positive. Ready for a positive? all-inclusive. Hat, glasses, and mask make it so that I don't think my face is going to get sunburned at all. I mean, maybe like this area or this area, but that's like about it. I put sunscreen on. I still put it on, but it's funny to think about. It's like, okay, you know, it's like I'm wearing an umbrella almost. Sandbar Grill here is closed at the moment, but they're getting ready. See the blue lines right there? They're getting ready for guests to make their way and enjoy it. I've spoken to a lot of friendly cast members, especially when we were eating this morning at the Wave. Super, super nice. And they were talking about how, you know, they're really happy that we're back, and they're so grateful, especially our server, you know, so grateful that we are back. And they said something interesting to me that I'd actually never heard before. We say all the time that the cast members make the magic, and they do. No one's arguing that. But they said we make the magic. But the server and the leader of the Wave restaurant said we, guests, make the magic for them. And that was really, really touching. They said it was so great to have us back. And I don't want to say names here, but one of the folks we spoke to, his cast members, actually got a little teary-eyed talking about how, you know, we're back, and yes, we support the magic. Does that make sense? They make the magic, and I suppose in a way maybe we support the magic. It is a two-way street. It's easy to forget sometimes and be grateful to the other, but you have to remember, you know, we're part of this. We're part of the same team, part of the same Disney family. It really does feel good in so many ways. You know, when we think about Disney, we have a tendency to think about this huge company, vast, and all these, you know, different things that they own. But when you think about the small details, and right now I'm thinking of the lockers right here. You think about something like this. At what point, I'm thinking to myself, at what point was it said, okay, this locker system has to be cordoned off because it's not safe? You see what I mean? To get down to those little details requires, in my opinion, like superior management. Just really good, like leadership from the top saying, okay, you got to figure out what's safe and what's not. Here are the things that we want to list out. I love it. I mean, there is no detail too small for Disney, not just for the magical experiences, but for the safety of all the guests. After experiencing more of the contemporary resort here, David and I are going to make our way back to the boardwalk now because we want to go for a swim. We found that third pool yesterday, which was really, really quiet. Like this, I'm going to call that the super quiet pool. We saw the quiet pool, the super quiet pool. We'll see if it's still super quiet when we get back, but this has been fantastic. Just to come back and say welcome home again to a fantastically magical resort that we know and love. I'm seeing the Magical Express coming up to the boardwalk and other resorts every so often, and it looks like they're dropping off guests here. Very interesting to see. I didn't know if it was running or not. It looks like they are. Sure enough, I saw guests getting off the Magical Express. They're definitely running. I think David and I have gotten it down to a science now. We're starting to figure out that the rain happens 2, 3, 4 in the afternoon, somewhere in there, just about every day. So we've timed it where we're like, okay, maybe we'll do like a change or maybe like a quick snack in the room during that time period, and then be ready for the next event as soon as the rain ends, because it's real quick. It looks like the pool just closed outside because of lightning. Great time for us to be going up, take a quick break, relax in the room for a little while, change, and then by the time we're ready to go, the pool, that super quiet pool, will be open, ready to go. Okay, now it's time to switch to the GoPro for a pool time adventure. So as much as we didn't see any rain from the room, the drizzling down here, and you can see on the map there's lightning strikes kind of in the area, but it looks like in about 30 minutes or so, maybe about 40 minutes, it should clear up in the area so they can reopen pools again. But for now, closed at the moment. We're going to walk around just so I can show David that third pool so we can take a look at it, and then we'll decide what we're going to do. Now while we're outside here, we can get a nice view of the Leaping Horse Libations, the little bar here, and that clown pool over there. You know, I've been thinking to myself, the pools have been a little bit more crowded than we expected, especially this one right here, the clown pool that we were hoping to get to. That's okay. And I think to myself, during like a regular time when the parks are open, will the pools always be this crowded? I actually tend to think maybe no. I'm sure there'll be times when they are, even more so. But I'd imagine there are probably other times where they're not even this crowded when it's usually full, because most people would be at the parks. I believe this is called the North Pool here at Disney's Boardwalk Resort. There's like a picnic table and even a barbecue right outside. And then here we go, right inside. I think it's great that they provide us with these wipes that you can actually just pull out of the dispenser, and you can wipe down your own chair just to ensure your safety. I think that's fantastic. Now before we head back to the room, I want to check out the gaming space community hall real quick. There are different games. You got pinball right there, out of service. I think they're probably keeping these clean right now, and not out of service, just keeping them clean. We've got Wii, there's air hockey right there, TVs, movies, all sorts of great crafts as well. One little secret here, in between storms, look at this, we're actually seeing much lower crowds. It is open. There are some guests in the pool over there, lifeguards on duty, but in between crowds, far fewer crowds. So if you can catch it in between storms, that's the way to do it. After some great pool fun, we're gonna make our way down right now to Beaches and Cream. We're not late. We have about 20 minutes to get there. I feel like that's reasonable. Boardwalk to Beaches and Cream. I'll time it and let you know. Okay, as we step out of the room, starting the timer to see exactly how long it takes from your room, just walking speed, to Beaches and Cream. Now, if you're thinking about coming to Disney during this unique time, one side note, make sure you bring extra sanitizer with you. I've been through this entire thing. It's now empty. I've got a refiller in the car, thankfully. But that's just something else I wanted to point out. You're not going to be able to bring enough sanitizer. So there are dispensers all over, so don't let that worry you. But if you want your own supply, bring enough to kind of refill that personal supply for a couple days. At the end of the boardwalk now, it's been 7 minutes and 5 seconds as we make our way around towards the beach club. We might be a slight delay to Beaches and Cream, but I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think they'll be able to seat us no problem. Something I'm really, really excited about for Beaches and Cream, when I was on the phone making this reservation with that very kind cast member, I asked her what her favorite thing on the menu was. She said she loved it so much. So I said, okay, what's your favorite thing? What's your recommendation? What should I get this time? She had a very interesting one. She's like, oh, any of them, fantastic. But ask for the burger, or I'm guessing sandwich would apply too. Burger or sandwich on a croissant. On a croissant? To me, that is amazing. That's a game changer if they can actually do it. I've never heard of that before. The little secret of Beaches and Cream here. If they can do it, it could put Beaches and Cream over the edge. Let's find out. It's been 13 minutes and 12 seconds since we left our room to get to the beach club. Great timing. Time is now 5:12, so in about 2 minutes, I'm sure we'll be to Beaches and Cream. Perfect time for our 5:15 reservation. 15 minutes since we left the room. That's fantastic. Now I'm actually going to stop the timer, and I'm going to go ahead and look at the Disney app and see if I can't actually check in before I even make it. I don't even have to be right next to it. I just click start check-in, and I can go through the whole process, adding adults, dietary needs, special celebrations, and they'll tell me when we're ready to go. I love this. We're just going to sit down here, chill, ready for the text. Just got the text. Our table is ready. Let's head in there.
Welcome.
Thank you. Way at the end over here.
Woo, are you exhausted?
I'm tired.
And Mike, we're going to be taking great care of you.
And here we are inside Beaches and Cream. We've got this side table right here, super distant from everyone else around us. I really like this spot. I really, really like it. You can tell there's a ton of space. I like that a lot. They were super fast with the service. Very glad to see us. Now we're going to try something delicious. So it looks like that croissant hack that we had learned for Beaches and Cream. I checked with 2 cast members. Manager came over, asked me himself. He said, all right, we can double check. We don't even have croissants in the back. That's what he said. So unfortunately, that doesn't work. I wish it did, but it does not. So we got the menu right here. Angus beef burger, French dip. They got the cheddar bacon ranch chicken sandwich. Sounds really good. Beaches and Cream grilled cheese. Love that one. And Reuben sandwich. A lot of good options. After looking at the menu, I think I'm going to get the Angus beef burger. Looks really good. The lights have turned off and we're seeing flashing. There's clearly a kitchen sink. Here at Beaches and Cream, I have the Angus beef burger. Looks super good. And I got the bacon and cheese tots to go along with it. Delicious. David's got the cheddar bacon ranch chicken sandwich, and he has the chili and cheese tots. Also looks super good. We're going to split them up, I think, so we can both try a little bit of each. Now, since this does require a little bit of more finger food of grabbing the burgers right here, I'm actually going to review it after we try both of them, because I want to keep my hands clean, just sanitized, just washed. And we're going to try them together, let you know how they are. Just dig in. Sure enough, we finished our food right there. There's nothing left. I was pretty hungry. The burgers overall, the Angus burger was okay, but it just kind of tasted like a standard burger. The ranch, the chicken sandwich, it was good. I think it was a little bit better than the Angus burger, but nothing I'd go out of my way for. I feel like the limited menu is kind of limiting those options just a little bit. Not bad, but not my favorite time at Beaches and Cream. The real winners here were the different tots, the chili tots and the bacon cheese one. I like the bacon cheese one a lot. That is one of my all-time favorites, so really, really enjoyed that one. We're gonna find even more, and I'm sure when we come back to Beaches and Cream in the future, we'll try other things in the menu that will be even better. David and I are both in agreement here. Something must have just switched. Disney must have just done something where they just arrived, like the masks, because we're now seeing face shields. I'm not going to show you anybody. Face shields and chemistry glasses for all the servers, all the staffs, the hosts, and the managers as well. Something they must have just arrived. just this second, so we saw the transition. When we saw it happen, we're thinking to ourselves, my gosh, that was so fast. But we decided to ask. So we asked our very kind server, and they confirmed and made sure it's the correct information. They brought this down just immediately. It came from the corporate offices. They said that when there's a building like this, Peaches and Cream right here, where the passageways for cast members to pass each other are too narrow for 6 feet, they are now mandating either goggles or the face shield. So it has nothing to do with anything that happened in this restaurant or anything else anywhere, but anywhere where they have any kind of service and there are cast members who are near each other or near guests that are closer than 6 feet, they need to have those goggles or face masks. Okay, dinner's come to an end here. Let's make our way up. Sure enough, I found another Park palette. It's very unique, and I was thinking about getting it for David. Look at that. It's Figment right there. He's super cute. He's got a nice smile, too. I don't know. I'm tempted by him. David and I have been having a lot of fun with the Freestyle Coke machines, and you're saying to yourself, Michael, how much fun can you have with this? We're actually having a lot of fun with it. We're trying different flavors, seeing which one is the best, and I was, you know, we're trying so many different ones, and they're great. But I was thinking to myself, there's got to be like a secret menu, right? Like Starbucks. There is. Sure enough, there are some special ones. The one I've been looking on this, and I've been thinking about Cherry Sundae. You ready for this? Sprite cherry mixed with Sprite vanilla. This makes cherry sundae. I'm gonna get up and try that. I mean, secret menu, Freestyle Coke machine? Yeah, we gotta try that. Cherry and vanilla. Sure enough, I think that that secret menu was actually an older list because the new Freestyle Coke machines already have a cherry vanilla mix for Sprite, so I don't know if maybe, you know, it's already been done too many times so they created their own flavor, but this will be interesting to try. Cheers. Incredibly sweet. It almost tastes like a Shirley Temple. It's right up there with the Shirley Temple. If you lean on the cherry side and like maybe like 33% vanilla, you'll get almost exactly Shirley Temple from what I can gather here, but wow, that's super good. This is another motivation, in my opinion, to get a refillable mug. Sure enough, I decided to try the Mellow Yellow Raspberry Peach plus regular ginger ale plus raspberry lime high C. A third of each inside of here. Ready to try it together? Cheers. The cast member who made it's like, I'm afraid of this drink. She's like, I don't know what you did here, but I'm super afraid. We've been having so much fun with the cast members. Okay. It smells good. Here we go. Interesting flavor. I'm taking a straw here to mix it up just a little bit more. I want to make sure I get like a full taste of whatever this is. We're gonna try it again. Hang on. It's strange when you mix flavors like this. You're getting this weird mix. Does it taste good? Yes, but it's like a weird good. It almost reminds me of Club Cool a little bit. I wonder if we could mix up some flavors to make it like a Club Cool taste. I feel like that'd be good. But this is it's not one of my favorites, let's just put it that way. I mean, I don't dislike it, but I don't think I'd go out of my way for it, so. It's interesting. We have to try other combinations for sure. Overall, it's sweet, tiny bit tangy. It's okay. As we are sodaed out at this point, we're gonna go ahead and walk back towards the boardwalk. Maybe kind of look at the yacht club as we walk by. But we have to pack up that room because tomorrow we're switching resorts, believe it or not. It's part of our split stay celebration. Next up, a very special one, Saratoga Springs. It all starts tomorrow, but we gotta pack up a little bit tonight. I wanted to show you just up to the sign. I don't think we made it all the way up here last time. You can see there's like this blue barrier right there and then a tent beyond it. I'm not so sure if that's maybe like a temperature checking tent or for the construction workers, not so sure about that. But you can see the construction equipment, the blue fence, and the white tent over there. We'll have to see what the future brings. It's an amazing night here, absolutely amazing. It feels great, it's like 70 degrees, it feels like it's 70 degrees. That wind blowing, and maybe there's like a storm elsewhere that's pushing in cooler air. Skyliner gondola is moving at full speed now. I love seeing it, love seeing it. It just means we're gonna be back on board even sooner. There it goes. Right there. Back in the room for the last night here. I know, we're gonna miss it, we are, but this has been magical. Absolutely magical. Raining just a bit, but you know we've gotta get that last minute boardwalk and yacht club view. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Thanks so much for sharing in the magic with me today. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until tomorrow, which is another magical day of our staycation. See you real soon.